Hello everyone, this is Kay from Essential Korean. 안녕하세요, Essential Korean K쌤입니다. Today we are going to be discussing the particle 에, a multi-use particle that we'll be having a mini-series on. Mastering the use of 에 means dealing with its many uses one at a time, starting with its use as a particle denoting existence in today's episode. Are you ready? Let's get started. The particle 에 has three primary functions. 1. Existence, where 에 follows a place to indicate whether an object is present or absent. 2. Temporal, where 에 follows a time expression. And 3. Destination, where 에 indicates a place to which one is going or coming. Once again, today's episode is all about the first use of 에, signaling the existence of an object at a certain place. Make sure you have the function in your head as a three-part framework though. 에 indicates existence, temporal or time, and destination. First, what do I mean by existence? I'll give you a quick example. If I wanted to say my cell phone is in the house, I would say 핸드폰은 집에 있어요, where 핸드폰 means cell phone and it's followed by the topic particle 은, 핸드폰은, and 집, which means home or house, is followed by the particle 에. Notice the use of 에 after 집, which is the place in which the object, in this case the cell phone, is in. Please repeat after me and say the cell phone is in the house in Korean. 핸드폰은 집에, which will be pronounced 집에 있어요. 핸드폰은 집에 있어요. 핸드폰은 집에 있어요. If I had decided to omit the topic phrase 핸드폰은 from the sentence and simply say 집에 있어요, the sentence would mean it's in the house. Contextual clues would indicate that the it is the cell phone. What would happen if we remove 에 from the previous sentence? We would get 집 있어요. Given that 있어요 can mean be present or have, the sentence can mean there is a house or someone has a house, depending on the context. Remember again, 있어요 can mean existence or possession based on the context. Including 에, however, limits it to only existence. Let's try a different scenario. If you wanted to say your cell phone is in the car, then what would you say? Car in Korean is 차. Correct if you said 핸드폰은 차에 있어요, or simply 차에 있어요, because the context meant we knew we were referring to the cell phone as the subject. Let's practice speaking. Repeat after me to say the cell phone is in the car. 핸드폰은 차에 있어요. 핸드폰은 차에 있어요. 핸드폰은 차에 있어요. What if you wanted to say that your phone is not in your car? You would then say 핸드폰은 차에 없어요, or 차에 없어요, since 없어요 indicates the absence of something. Please repeat after me. 핸드폰은, which will be pronounced 핸드폰은, 차에 없어요. 핸드폰은 차에 없어요. 핸드폰은 차에 없어요. You may have noticed that 에 in the previous example was translated as in when the English translation was given. There are two other words that 에 is translated into when it is used to indicate the existence of the object at a place. The words at and on. Thus, 에 can be translated as in, at, or on when used for existence. Let's go over another example, this time with the translation using on. Imagine that you are studying with your study buddies and they ask to borrow your textbook, which is on the table. What would you say to them? Yes, you would say, 책은 테이블에 있어요, meaning the book is on the table. 책, the book, followed by the topic particle 은, 책은, which is pronounced 책은. Table is followed by 에 to mark that the table is where the object is located or present. And we have the verb 있어요, which means be present or exist. Let's tell the book is on the table in Korean. Repeat after me. 책은 테이블에 있어요. 책은 테이블에 있어요. 책은 테이블에 있어요. Let's twist the example a little. Your friend explicitly asks whether your book is on the table when the book is actually on the bed. What would you say? Correct if you said 책 테이블에 없어요. 책은 침대에 있어요. Meaning the book is not on the table. The book is on the bed. Please repeat after me to say those two sentences. The book is not on the table. The book is on the bed. 책 테이블에 없어요. 책은 침대에 있어요. 책 테이블에 없어요. 책은 침대에 있어요. 책 테이블에 없어요. 책은 침대에 있어요. Now, can we try to say these two sentences at once? Let's give it a try. 책 테이블에 없어요. 책은 침대에 있어요. Great job. Now, in the following example, we will use 에 with the meaning of at. After a long shift at work, you are about to leave work. You look out the window to see if it's raining as it was in the morning. There's no drop of rain in sight, and it looks clear, so you leave your umbrella at work, head out, and manage to get on the bus to your home. Then, of course, it starts to rain and gets worse when you get off the bus at your stop. Finally, arriving into the warmth of your home, your housemates see you drenched from the rain. They ask if you don't have an umbrella with you. 우산 없어요? 우산, umbrella, and 없어요, not have. 우산 없어요? How would you say, no, it's at work in Korean? That's right. You say, 아니요, 회사에 있어요. Or, 아니요, 우산은 회사에 있어요. No, the umbrella is at work. Please repeat after me to say, the umbrella is at work. 우산은, which is pronounced 우산은, 회사에 있어요. 우산은 회사에 있어요. 우산은 회사에 있어요. 우산은 회사에 있어요. Finally, this time, let's use the particle in the last context to mean in. Let's imagine a situation where you are with a few Korean friends showing you around the Angukdong area in Seoul, near Gyeongbok Palace. Your friends ask what you would like for lunch. Having had Korean meals for a few days in a row, you have a craving for a burger and remember the burger joint you went to last week in Cheongdam-dong. And the name of the burger place was Downtowner, or Koreans would say Downtowner. You want to ask them if there's a Downtowner in the vicinity. This is what you would say. Downtowner 근처에 있어요? 근처 means vicinity, followed by the particle 에 and the verb 있어요, be present or exist. Please repeat after me to say, is there a downtowner in the vicinity? downtowner 근처에 있어요? downtowner 근처에 있어요? 다운타우너 근처에 있어요? How would your friends respond to your question? 다운타우너 근처에 있어요? They would answer, 네, 근처에도 있어요. Yes, it's in the vicinity too. Or, 네, 안국동에도 있어요. Yes, it is in 안국동 too. Please note the use of the additive particle 도 following 에 here. You can have 도는 or 만 after this place particle 에. Let's practice the sentence. It's in 안국동 too. Please repeat after me. 다운타우너 안국동에 도 있어요. 다운타우너 안국동에 도 있어요. 다운타우너 안국동에도 있어요. 다운타우너 안국동에도 있어요. By the way, the burger joint Downtowner or Downtowner is a real one of my and my son's favorite burger places in Seoul. We have been to the one in Angukdong, which we thought was pretty cool because the restaurant space is a renovated Korean traditional house. By the way, I want to make it clear that this is not a sponsored ad, but it is an innocent personal anecdote. Okay, back to the lesson. What if downtowner or downtowner is only in Angukdong? How would you say that in Korean? Yes, here it is. downtowner는, as for downtowner, 안국동에만, only in 안국동, 있어요. Be present. Repeat after me to say, downtowner is only in 안국동. downtowner는 안국동에만 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에만 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에만 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에만 있어요. Now, when would you use 에 combined with the particle 는? Using the same example, downtowner, you would say downtowner는 안국동에는 있어요. Indicating you know that it's in 안국동 at least, but you're not sure if it's elsewhere. Repeat after me while you imagine that you know downtowner or downtowner is at least in the Angukdong area, but not sure if it's in other locations. downtowner는 안국동에는 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에는 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에는 있어요. 다운타우너는 안국동에는 있어요. Alright, it's now time for some music. I want to introduce a song by Coffee Boy, who is a singer-songwriter with a solid fan base in the indie music scene in Korea. For those of you who follow Korean indie music and know J-Rabbit, a female duo, here's trivia for you. He's married to Jung Hae-sun, one of the J-Rabbit members. They got married in 2019. Okay, with that lovely piece of trivia, let's move on to the title of the song. 그냥 거기에 있어요. 그냥 means just or without doing anything, or for no particular reason. 거기 means there, and the place there is followed by the place particle 에, marking 거기 is a place where something or someone is. And in this case, who else would it be other than the lady the singer is in love with? Thus, 그냥 거기에 있어요 means please just be there. In the context of the lyrics, I would translate it as please just be without doing or forcing anything. I'll do something a little different today. In the first round, I'll translate the lyrics as you listen to the song. Then, in the second round, I'll play just the song. Now, here comes the first round. Please be as you are without doing anything. There's nothing that's changed. Please don't try to do better and don't be impatient. Let it just be as is. You are still beautiful without any change. They are beautiful too, but that's a different topic. Those that you can do because you are you, no one else can copy. 그냥 just 거기에 there 있어요 be. Please be there. And the phrase 거기에 있어요 repeats a few more times. Now I'll play the song without any overlays so you can entirely focus on the music and the lyrics. 당신은 당신 그대로 있으세요. 변한 건 아무것도 없는 걸요. 더 잘하려거나 조급해 마요. 있는 그대로 그냥 두세요. 당신은 여전히 아름다워요. Now you'll never forget the phrase 거기에 있어요, right? I'll give you one more phrase which your dear friend may have told you when you were down. A dear friend of mine said this to me before. 행복은 마음에 있어. 행복, happiness, 마음, heart, followed by 에. 마음에 있어, be. So 행복은 마음에 있어 or 행복은 마음에 있어요 would mean happiness is in your heart or in our heart. Alright, on that happy note again, I'll end today's episode here. I'll connect with you again soon. Until then, stay healthy everyone. 고맙습니다. 안녕히 계세요.